it seemed like even the bishop was in favor of her because she had money from her family.
If we speak about the bishop, we know that responsible people sometimes get caught, yeah? When I started with the research, my professor said, "Sister, now you go into the academic library in Paderborn and you're asking for the documents of beatification." When I came there, the professor responsible for the library, and I wanted this, he said, "Ooh," he said, "that is a difficult situation, that is a difficult story," but I thought, I am not going to be discouraged, yeah? But then he mentioned something, he said, yeah, he said, the bishop, there was something, people know that, but they don't speak about it. So, 3 times I met him later on. I said, "Please, can you explain to me what you wanted to say?" Yeah. So, and finally, I did not need his answer anymore. I found out in looking at all the documents. The other aspect is the sisters call themselves the poor Franciscans. Yeah. Yeah. In the whole struggle, the widow Bonsel, she wanted to secure the future of her daughter Theresia, yeah? So, yeah. And of course, the sisters starting there, they were in need of financial support, yeah? But in the founding constitutions, Mother Clara says, the sisters live from alms, yeah? And we are looking in the afternoon at the further steps, and we will see that, yeah? She went begging, the sisters went begging in the whole country. That's a good question, Sister Toby, yeah?
Sister Carla, I want to go back way to the very beginning of the congregation. And all that controversy at the very beginning when the people of Olpe, some wanted the sisters and some didn't. This is before that controversy with the Vincentian sisters.
Yes.
What was the reason that the people of Olpe did not want the Franciscan community to come?
I cannot give you, thank you for the question. I cannot give you the final answer, but after all the research I did, and after all I know now, it's very difficult to give a precise answer, because after the departure of Mother Clara, then Mother Theresia, she continued, and all of a sudden there was a different attitude, yeah, of the side of the people from Olpe. After all my research, after the book was finished, Sister Magdalena, the Superior General from the Sisters of Olpe, she read the book, and I know she read the book crying. I have been in Olpe 4 times for the research, and I knew I was supposed to bring also a copy of the documentation to Olpe. And I waited until May last year, made a contact with Sister Magdalena, and it was a difficult encounter for her and also for me, but I wanted to present to her all the findings. And what she told me is the following. She said, Clara Pfaender, coming from Hallenberg, was not accepted in Olpe. And she said, I give you the reason why. She said, I am coming from the so-called eastern part of Germany. Yeah? She said, I am here now for the 2nd time. She said, when I came the first time, she said, I was involved in the parish council. And she said, I tried to do my best. But she said, after a while I discovered I was not accepted because I came from someplace. Yeah? So, and the influential people, that is the fact until today in Olpe. The rich and influential people.
My question was going to be in regard to why the history of Olpe in their 150th anniversary book just ignore the first 3 years that they say the congregation started in 1863. They ignore the first 3 years. Will they ever, will this just perpetuate?
I'm sure they are aware of it, yeah? And Sister Magdalena, she wrote a nice letter when our congregation celebrated in 2010 the 150th anniversary. She wrote, she said, we never forget that Clara Pfaender was the initiator of the congregation, yeah? During the Jubilee in 2013, Sister Mary Lou was also present, yeah? So the whole part before was left out. But it's their responsibility, yeah? But we know that the history is different. Maybe they had a reason why they wanted to do that.
When you were speaking of Mother Clara being sister number 5 in the new community of the Sisters of Christian Charity, it struck me that that would have also given Mother Clara experience of the start of the new community and all the details involved in that. So she had that experience behind her already.
Question and then an observation. The question is, did any of the sisters of the new community come to the celebration last year when Mother Clara was recognized in the cathedral?
A number of them, yeah. Tomorrow afternoon I'm going to show you some of the from the feast, and you can see also Sister Magdalena and some others. Yeah?
Okay, that's good.
I think they really, on one side they are happy that we are looking at the history with different eyes. And Sister Magdalena, she wrote to her sisters, we have to change a bit our thinking about Clara Pfaender. Yeah? But it tells you there is something going on, but it's very difficult if you have for more than 130 years have said something and all of a sudden, oh, there is another discovery that this is not all correct, yeah?